All right. What's up, guys? Viscosity here, and welcome to my Let's Play series of Doom Eternal. This is the very start of it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You see 3 game slots here. I've literally went through 3 attempts of like 30-minute recordings trying to get this right, and I just kept messing up my OBS settings. So I finally found and tested settings that are for sure good. We're gonna get right into it then. We're gonna play on ultra violence. Oh man, this has been so tough for me, but you know, by the way, my name is Viscosity. It's a huge fan of Doom Eternal, or excuse me, of Doom 2016, the reboot. So when I heard this game was coming out, I was like, I gotta play it. So let's get right into it.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
So I'm gonna kind of run through this part really fast. This is just the tutorial stuff, so not really that interesting. I'll take a look at the codexes for you guys. These are the zombies here, possessed by the influence of hell. These once human underlings that follow in hell's ranks are those that have been corrupted and deceived by its power, forsaking their own humanity. Those who have fully succumbed to hell's control cannot be saved, becoming mindless, grotesque contortions of their former selves. See, I'll stop for the codex entries, but for the most part, I'm just gonna try to speed through this early tutorial stuff. You're not really missing much here. This is the 4th time, so it's like I should be an expert at this by now, and hopefully I don't die. But I guess we'll see. To pick up the chainsaw pretty early on here. There's a secret back there. I don't think I've gotten it before, to be honest. I don't really care about secrets too much in games, for the most part. Typical is how I roll. You know what? I think I might know how to get this. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. I have no idea. But we ain't stopping for anything because this is take 4. Let's get the weapon mod here. We can either go sticky bombs or full auto. I'm gonna opt for sticky bombs so I can get some AoE damage going on early on here. And I'll let you guys know when I'm at the part that is new to me. Actually, full disclaimer, I actually beat this first level, so basically when we get to the next level, that's the content that I haven't played yet. Oh man, there's a lot of imps right there. There's a lot of freaking imps. And these soldiers here, these are corrupt soldiers. They're demonic. They were once humans. Oh, that was cool. I don't know if I ever got that execution on him yet in this game. But yeah, those soldiers were once human soldiers. They got corrupted, turned to demons. But they do actually fight the imps, as you'll see later, if you haven't already. Which is pretty interesting. That's not really explained yet, at least, why they fight each other. But definitely interesting. And I've actually seen imps. Maybe that's just how the demons are. They fight amongst each other too, because I've seen imps fight zombies. So yeah, not really sure what's going on there. Yeah, we did kind of run through that part pretty quick. Here's a codex here I'll read off really quick on hell barges. Atop mighty thralls, the hell priests. There they are there. The mighty thralls. The thralls. Atop the mighty thralls, the hell priests oversaw the invasion of the mortal world. The thrall slave titan of the underworld carried the priest temples into the wake of battle, providing the priests with a vigil of hell's advance from a strategically impervious emplacement. From their temple perch, the priests would emanate a powerful psionic influence, imposing greater coordination among the chaotic forces of hell and increasing their battle effectiveness. The thrall, possessing superior resilience, proved indestructible by conventional weapons, thwarting all attempts by arc defensive forces. Only by severing the priest's psychokinetic tether could the Titan be neutralized, an act that can only be accomplished by the infiltration of the temple itself. Which, a full disclaimer here, that is why we are at this temple that we are currently at, to do exactly that.
My soul remains guarded. You can.
Yeah, one thing that's really interesting there is it seemed like I had some sort of...
Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8.
Well, I guess I'll let him finish and then we'll come back to this.
There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Yeah, so, but what I was saying, one thing was really interesting is it seemed that we had some sort of artifact in our hands. So I don't know this for a fact, but it seems like maybe you need an artifact first, whatever that coin thing was, and then you gotta kill the priest. And then you can enter wherever, or whatever is going on with that. I guess we'll definitely find out as time goes on, but in the meantime, let's take a look at this codex here. The remaining human populations, part 1. So nearly 60% of the planet has been consumed by the demons. With the rate of expansion increasing each day, the majority of the world population died in the first month of the Hell invasion. Following the catastrophic failure of virtually every man-made system, military response was immediate, but only marginally effective at providing safe retreat to civilians, with many fortified locations cut off from the outside communication. Facing overwhelming opposition, these makeshift fortresses have gradually fallen to the growing demon presence one after the other. Large portions of the Earth's surface have become uninhabitable, with swarms of demons scouting the globe and most regions suffering from an atmosphere that has been infected and poisonous. Become infected and poisonous by process of some form of alien terraformation. And now, my hypothesis is that this could be the reason why you have those demonic soldiers, essentially. Go with full auto here, since that is the only choice. But yeah, that's really interesting that it said that, so I'm wondering if that could be the reasoning behind it. Apologize, guys, you will miss this area that I just cleared. Man, this is the 4th time replaying it. I really didn't want to replay it again, but yeah, there's basically just this whole circle area I went through, fought some enemies, an Arachnotron, another one, and then here's where I stopped. Alright, this part's kind of tough, so the key is I need to thin out some of these guys, but I don't want to thin too many, because I want to farm them out for health. I would say leaving like 2 of them is like pretty ideal. Or however many. You gotta take out that cannon. Alright, let's take some cover over here. We can maybe farm out one of these guys here for some help. There we go. Pretty well off here. Unless that happens, then we might not be well off. There we go. Got him. Man, anytime you fight these guys, it's terrifying. There's always a real chance you might die. Get some executions in, get some health back. That health pack there might have came in handy too. I was looking out for it, but woo! Alright, so now next upgrade, I think. There's supposed to be an upgrade here. Unless, oh, I already took it earlier before I quit, and I guess it saved that. That's really interesting. So what I took was the sniper. So I had a choice between the sniper or missiles, and I decided to go with the sniper because I also just picked up the frag grenade right here. But yeah, that's all you guys missed out on. Not too much. And this is the next big fight area. This looks like Minecraft. What the heck's going on here? I guess it's a camo. It's like a camo tarp. Oh, okay, it's a tarp. I thought something wasn't loading in at first. I didn't know there's this back area and a staircase. But yeah, definitely want to keep those guys around. Whoa. That lunge still surprises me, man. There you go. You shoot a missile in his mouth. It's just really effective. You just rip off the eye. So brutal. What is this game, though? That's what they're all about. Oh. Alright, we need to farm some health here. Ooh, I love those. I love any of those executions you do when you're behind them. They're always like some of the flashiest ones. Oh yeah, we're just wiping the floor clean with these guys. It's all fun and games till the what's his name? The Arachnotron shows up. That's when it gets really quick. Get some more ammo here while I'm at it. Oh, yep. No longer fun and games. No longer fun and games. Just trying to clear as many of these guys as I can before I have to deal with the Arachnotron. Unless he just runs away like a little bitch. Alright. Hang on. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Get the resources, I'm definitely gonna need that. Yep. Oh my gosh, just so fast. Takes me down so quickly. Some health here. Okay, there we go. We should be good now. Let's do a side takedown. I love this. Oh, it's so cool. Yep. And just when you thought you were safe, yeah, not quite. Not quite, man. Oh yeah, I see that flash. There you go. It's good to be aggressive with these guys, I found. Oh, that's unfortunate. That would have been the kill there. Oh yeah, those executions are so sick when you get them from the side like that.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition.
Oh, great. These enemies are really annoying. Oh, I don't have enough fuel to just outright kill them. It's one of the tougher enemies. I'm still not sure if there's any alternative executions you can do against those guys. Haven't gotten it yet. Maybe if you're behind them. I'll have to test that out a bit later. What the heck is going on with that? Shouldn't be this hard. There we go. Pick up the body armor while I'm at it. Hit him with the 1-2, you know? Alright. Following the total collapse of international civilization, nations and boundaries as we know them have ceased to exist. A handful of remaining bureaucrats, government officials, and military leaders have managed to survive by use of protective bunkers kept secret to the greater population. Convening under the flag of the Allied Nations, this governing body represents all that remains of the rule of law, forming what would essentially become a single world government. Military bases in communication with the AN have made efforts to regroup and centralize their areas of command, establishing fortified safe havens for survivors, stockpiling food and scavenging for supplies. Our only proprietary military use communications remain functional, enabling military entities under the command of the Allied Nations to coordinate in humanitarian aid and defense operations. By 2151, the formation of the ARC has taken highest priority as it's considered to be, in all practical terms, the last hope for humanity. Ow. Trying to read, damn it. Oh, that still scared me. Like, I still forgot about that thing. Those things startle you. Check the codec real quick for that. And these things are just called tentacles. Subject of great scrutiny for ARC scientists on Earth, these hell growth formations have appeared all over the planet, taking hold wherever hell has made its presence known. Forming chaotic, seemingly random structural patterns, the propagation of hell growth has taken root at an alarming rate, exhibiting a cellular reproduction cycle that ARC scientists fear may become impossible to contain. The resultant environmental effect is extremely hostile to terrestrial life, producing atmospheric biocontagions and a multitude of organic hazards. Wherever these nest-like formations emerge, they're protected by swaths of defensive tendrils, long-thorn tentacles that demonstrate keen awareness of their surroundings, fully capable of disemboweling anything that it deems to be a potential threat to the nest. As we saw there, very clearly. Oh yeah, let's go. The AoE on. Oh my god. I'm still getting caught off guard, because I'm trying to run through this, because I played through this before already. And I'm just getting totally caught off guard, man. Let's try behind. Oh yeah, here we go. That was pretty cool. Yeah, anytime you're behind him and you execute is so cool. I'm gonna conserve my ammo on him. Oh, yeah, it happens. So yeah, let's play this again. Let's try to be a little bit more careful. Man, when those arachnotrons, it's a weird word, when they come out, man, that's when things get really tough. Especially if you have a Kako Demon on you too. Or these motherfuckers right here. Or two of them. Oh my god. These things are just as deadly as the arachnotrons. So if you have two of them, like both on you, that's also just terrible. So the best thing is just like, get rid of them, man. Just get freaking rid of them. You don't want to have to deal with them and a freaking arachnotron. Death sentence. The arachnotron's up there, I see him. I'm gonna try to deal with this guy first. Farm some health off him too while I'm at it, why not? Now I can thin the herd a little bit. There's a lot of freaking enemies around me, man. Just trying to run through them as quick as possible. Man. Let's get some high ground on him. He's probably gonna jump up here though. But as much as possible. Ah, man, I am just doing bad on ammo, so let me get some kills with this. It's gonna help. Oh, I got nailed with that too. Come on, nailing it. Nailing it, homie. Give it to me. Alright, good. Perfect. Oh man, it's always such a relief when you get rid of those guys, I swear. They are not fun. I mean, they're fun, but put me on edge. And imagine, I'm sure, not too long from now, we're going to be fighting enemies far more formidable than those. This one's going to be real. Oh, I didn't even know there was a worm in there. Alright, so we just refueled, got more ammo in that previous area. I didn't really scavenge. Yeah, harder difficulties like that. So that's good. Can't afford to skip out on that. amount of ammo you get is so scarce. I did scavenge for ammo, but now I'm already basically out of ammo. I just wasted like 1 million shots on that guy. Early on, use the chainsaw. Jeez. Just brutally hard. 1 health. Do that, but now I might die to normal shots here. Oh! Ah, I got him. Okay, we should be good now. Wow. That was hard. It took me a couple tries. I edited out the footage, but man, those arachnitrons, like, if you don't have ammo, you're screwed. So there it came down to foraging, like, from the previous area. First off, oh, I must have missed an enemy somewhere. That's troll. Yeah, foraging the previous area and using the chainsaw more.
The Khan Maker is nearby.
Fuel.
She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD. The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
I could go straight to there, but I'm gonna try to get that codex if I can. One of the 3 Hell Priests, Dignilox is the guy we killed, is charged with ensuring that Hell's invasion of Earth succeeds. He prefers to operate on the planet's surface, working in his unholy barge, carried on the back of a demonic titan. This provides him with an elevated mobile position with which to oversee the campaign against humanity. Spiteful and cruel, Nilox frequently captures civilians alive so that their still living blood can be harvested for his occult rituals. I think that was the codex that I saw on the way in, but just do one more sweep here.
Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. It is... This stops nothing! The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers! You will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
right, guys, we'll call it here, and I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, and hopefully you guys are staying safe over this crazy virus situation if you happen to be watching right now during the corona stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.